If you thought the first two parts of our series were incredible, wait till you see part 3. Hey guys, it's me. Welcome to this channel where we bring history to life. And today we're releasing the third installment of our original series, The Lost Tomb of Tutankhamun. So buckle up, we have another wild ride planned. Before we start, we had an amazing response, and it really means a lot to us. So if you haven't seen the first two parts yet, click the link above to watch them now. And remember, we have released the first two parts exclusively on a subscription platform. So to make sure you don't miss out on future installments, sign up now. Part 3, Mysteries of the Boy King. The biggest archaeological discovery since King Tut's tomb was found 100 years ago may have just happened. It's news that has literally shaken the world. With more discoveries being made by the minute, researchers are beginning to think that the Boy King might not be who he seems. Are you with me? Let's jump right into the mysteries surrounding the Boy King. As we wrap up our exclusive 3-part series, The Lost Tomb of Tutankhamun, I'll take you deep into the Valley of the Kings to uncover new findings about the mysterious burial site of one of Egypt's most infamous rulers. One of the most fascinating aspects of Tutankhamun's tomb is its unusual layout and design. Despite being the son of the great Pharaoh Akhenaten, whose reign saw monumental changes in religious and artistic styles, Tutankhamun's tomb is surprisingly traditional. It doesn't resemble the grand burial chambers of his predecessors or the unique architectural marvels of Akhenaten's era. Instead, it mirrors the design of earlier tombs from the 18th dynasty, suggesting a deliberate choice to downplay his status. Why would a powerful pharaoh like Tutankhamun be denied a magnificent tomb? We'll explore this perplexing mystery, examining the deliberate simplicity of its design and considering whether it reflects a shift in burial practices during the reign of Akhenaten. King Tutankhamun ruled Egypt over 3,000 years ago, but his legacy continues to fascinate us today. The discovery of his tomb in 1922 by British archaeologist Howard Carter was one of the most important archaeological discoveries of the 20th century. It opened a window into a world of ancient Egyptian pharaohs, gods, and rituals. But what makes Tutankhamun's tomb so special? First, let's talk about the size of his tomb. Compared to other royal tombs, it's relatively small, which raised some eyebrows when it was discovered. You see, it wasn't built for a boy king. In fact, it was likely originally intended for someone else. When Tutankhamun died unexpectedly around 1323 BC at the age of 19, his successor needed a place to rest. So the plans for the other person were scrapped, and Tutankhamun was hastily laid to rest in this modest chamber. It was decorated with beautiful paintings depicting scenes from the Egyptian Book of the Dead, which offered guidance to the deceased on their journey through the underworld. These paintings are still remarkably well preserved today and offer a glimpse into the ancient Egyptians' beliefs about the afterlife. But there's more to Tutankhamun's tomb than just its size and artwork. It's also notable because it was the only royal tomb discovered relatively intact. You see, grave robbers had managed to locate most of the other royal tombs throughout history, plundering their contents. But somehow, this one remained hidden until Carter's team arrived. This was partly due to its location. Unlike the Grand Pyramids of Giza, Tutankhamun's tomb was hidden deep within the Valley of the Kings, a natural burial ground for Egypt's rulers. It took several weeks of digging to reach the burial chamber, making it less accessible to looters. Next, let's talk about what was found inside the tomb. Carter's discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb was nothing short of spectacular. The young pharaoh's burial chamber was filled with priceless artifacts, including golden chariots, furniture inlaid with precious stones, and over 50 sealed wooden boxes containing everything the pharaoh might need for his journey into the afterlife. These treasures provided an invaluable insight into the customs and beliefs of the time and remain some of the most iconic pieces of ancient Egyptian art. Speaking of treasures, did you know that over 5,000 artifacts have been discovered from King Tut's tomb so far? Yeah, this includes the famous Mask of Tutankhamun, which is now on display at the Egyptian Museum in Cairo. The mask was made of gold leaf and was likely placed over the pharaoh's face after his body was mummified. It's one of the most recognizable pieces of ancient Egyptian art and has captured the imaginations of people around the world. And speaking of mummies, Tutankhamun's mummy was remarkably well preserved, thanks to the protective measures taken by his ancestors. The ancient Egyptians believed that the body must remain intact in order for the soul to find peace. So they developed a complex process of removing internal organs, dehydrating the body and wrapping it in layers of linen. This process not only helped to preserve the body for eternity, but also ensured that the soul could recognize it upon its return. When Carter discovered Tutankhamun's mummy, it was in relatively good condition. However, over time, it's begun to deteriorate due to factors such as humidity and pollution. Despite its fragile state, the mummy provides an invaluable resource for scientists seeking to learn more about the boy king's life and death. By studying his remains, researchers hope to unlock the secrets of his untimely demise and gain a deeper understanding of the ancient Egyptians' burial practices. So there you have it, a brief overview of Tutankhamun's tomb. But don't worry, because this is only the beginning. Over the next few days, we'll be taking a deep dive into the mysteries surrounding the boy king and his final resting place. We'll be exploring everything from the strange layout of his tomb to the curse that supposedly led to the deaths of those who disturbed his slumber. So be sure to stay tuned so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming episodes. But for now, I'm going to leave you with one final thought. What do you think happened to Tutankhamun's tomb after it was plundered? Do you think anything valuable remains hidden in the Valley of the Kings? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And while you're at it, be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. That way you won't miss out on any of our exciting new episodes. Who knows, you might just learn something new and be entertained at the same time. Thanks for joining me on this journey through time. Until next time, keep exploring and never stop learning.